Crazy about him is his calves.
Yeah.
When you look
massive.
at that, they're giant. They're like a thigh.
And I know the reason why, because in General Santos, the mountains that he runs and that steep hill, that's why they're so big, because he's always constantly running.
Joe Rogan's reaction to Manny Pacquiao's latest training clip, where the 46-year-old boxing icon fires off 25 punches in just 4 seconds, would likely go far beyond simple amazement for someone with Rogan's deep understanding of combat sports.
As if Manny Pacquiao in the middle of his prime said, I am going to fight MMA. That would be insane. And you'd probably get his face kicked.
This isn't just a flashy show of speed. It's a powerful statement of elite conditioning, refined technique, and an almost superhuman level of athletic preservation. The punches aren't wild or sloppy. They're crisp, controlled, and explosive, executed with the kind of precision that only comes from decades at the top level of the sport. What makes the clip even more important is the context. Pacquiao is not just staying in shape, he is actively preparing for a real sanctioned fight against Mario Barrios on July 15th. Barrios, younger and larger, is a legitimate contender, which shows that Pacquiao isn't returning for an exhibition or a soft payday. He's coming back to fight against a dangerous opponent.
And I was doing the mountain runs with him.
Yeah.
My calves started getting bigger and bigger. But I understand, why his calves are huge. But he's always bouncing. He's always moving around.
Yes.
Like, he'll bounce for like 20-something rounds.
Rogan would almost certainly see this as more than just a comeback. He'd view it as a deeper expression of Pacquiao's mindset and purpose. Why is Pacquiao fighting again at 46? For one, he's a born competitor. He's not wired to sit still, and his reputation has always been built on defying the odds. This isn't about money or fame. Pacquiao already has both in abundance. It's about showing to himself and the world that age doesn't define greatness.
He's an interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like Pat, even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then he gets in that ring.
Kick your ass later.
Different dude. Right. Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of rules.
Rogan would also likely point to the fact that Pacquiao's last fight, a decision loss to Dennis Ugas in 2021, came under less than ideal circumstances and didn't feel like a fitting end to such a storied career coming back. Now might be his way of closing that chapter on his own terms. Beyond that, Rogan often talks about longevity, discipline, and human performance, and he'd probably view Pacquiao's comeback as a rare example of someone in their mid-40s, performing at a level most athletes can't maintain past their 30s to train with that intensity to throw punches with that. Speed and precision shows a level of dedication and love for the sport that can't be faked for Rogan. This comeback isn't just a fight announcement, it's a powerful testament to passion, resilience, and the relentless drive that makes champions like Manny Pacquiao. Truly timeless, even more proof of Pacquiao's timeless brilliance, came in a heartwarming and jaw-dropping moment captured on camera during
Keith Urban talking about he's gonna crucify him and stuff like that, and he just
don't say that. Yeah.
Okay. And got crucified.
Yeah, but he's super
I wish you the
religious
best
too.
Good luck in the fight.
a recent training session when his son, Jimuel Pacquiao, was left completely stunned after watching his father unleash a blistering 25-punch combination in just 4 seconds. The viral clip shows Jimuel ringside, eyes wide and jaw dropped, as the legendary Pac-Man turned back the clock with a furious flurry of lightning-assed punches on the mitts. His reaction, shaking his head in disbelief, laughing and exclaiming, "He's not human, bro, that's 45." struck a chord with fans across the globe, quickly spreading on social media as the most relatable moment ever, even for Jimmel, a rising boxer in his own right. Witnessing that level of speed and precision firsthand was clearly shocking it served.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And what, it's only like day 8 right now?
Day 8 for the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view is going to go through the roof. We haven't seen a huge pay-per-view.
As a powerful emotional reminder of just how extraordinary Pacquiao still is, and further fueled the excitement and disbelief surrounding his return to the ring moments. Like this, don't just showcase his physical abilities. They reflect the lasting inspiration he brings not just to fans, but even to his own son. When your own child, who knows you best, is left speechless at what you can still do, it says everything about the fire that still burns in Manny Pacquiao and why his July 15th comeback against Mario Barrios is far more than just another fight. Adding even more fuel to the fire surrounding Pacquiao's comeback is a stunning revelation from his longtime strength and conditioning coach, Justin Fortune, who has confirmed that the legendary southpaw is looking as dangerous as ever in comments made to closed sources. Fortune didn't hold back, stating he has the same speed and power as before. Nothing's D, and he will stop Barrios. This comment only amplifies what fans are already starting to believe, that Pacquiao's return isn't just ceremonial, it's lethal, with his jaw-dropping training videos already making waves and his own son left speechless ringside. Fortune's confident assessment reinforces the idea that Pacquiao is preparing not just to fight, but to dominate as the July 15th showdown with Mario Barrios nears, reportedly set to take place at a private Las Vegas event with whispers of Floyd Mayweather being in attendance. The buzz is hitting a fever pitch if Fortune is right. Barrios might become the first statement in what could be a final destructive run from one of boxing's all-time greats. And with Mayweather's rumored appearance, speculation is already swirling. Is this comeback setting the stage for one more clash between two legends? The storm surrounding Pacquiao's return is no longer just building, it's about to explode. While excitement around Pacquiao's return continues to surge, not everyone is sure it's a smart move.
Just focus like the 100% on
his last fight. There was his presidential stuff going on, a lot of political stuff going on. He was 100% distracted.
Especially those who know the brutal realities of the ring. Former world champion Timothy Bradley, who shared the ring with Pacquiao 3 times, didn't hold back in his candid opinion. He called the upcoming fight dangerous and made it clear that Mario Barrios is no match. According to Bradley, Barrios is young, hungry, and fully active, in sharp contrast to Pacquiao, who has been out of the sport for 4 years. Barrios can finish Pacquiao, he warned, expressing deep worry about the physical risks involved for the 46-year-old legend. While Bradley holds great respect for Pacquiao's heart, legacy, and achievements, he thinks this fight might be driven more by emotion than logic. Boxing doesn't care about your name, he stated bluntly, a warning that even the most beloved icons aren't immune to the sport's unforgiving nature, as training videos, impressive and bold forecasts fuel the hype. Bradley's words bring a sobering balance, telling fans that every comeback brings a cost, and sometimes nostalgia can be a dangerous motivator.
And for Manny to come back after this long and to face a young guy like that is dangerous. And sometimes, you know, these old legends, they got to get beat up several times before they call it quits.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this deep dive into the Pacquiao versus Barrera showdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more boxing insights and updates. Drop your ideas in the comments. Who do you think will come out on top? Stay tuned for more fight breakdowns and behind-the-scenes training stories right here on The Fight. File until next time. Keep loving the sweet science.